Hey guys, and welcome back to the Doctor Space Adventure. There have been a lot of changes since the last episode, so I'm going to go over them with you. First of all, um, I just want to let you guys know that I have been in contact with the author of the TARDIS mod, Darkholm Tank, and I have been given access to the um, Jenkins website for the new updates, just so you guys know. So I'm going to show you a couple of things from that. So first thing is this, on the Temporal engine. It's got an engine panel now, which you go in here to repair damage to the TARDIS, and up here you can put in upgrades for protection against certain things. Let me show you what all there is. There are protections against explosions, combat, mist controls, so there's also speed levels, shield levels, max rooms levels, energy regen levels, and a chameleon circuit, which is really cool because it changes the way your TARDIS looks on the outside. Um, there's old police box, post box, and new police box. I'm not going to go over that this episode because I just need to show you guys all the stuff that's been going on since last time. Um, so, other things to show you. Um, this TARDIS decorator, which I'm very excited about and I really like. As you can see, it looks really cool. It's got the block going up and down. Now, if you shift right click, you can change the different types of blocks. So you've got solid planks, glass, roundels, walkway, open walkway, solid block, flat block, and solid bricks. Now, if you go up to a block in the TARDIS and you right click with it, it will turn all blocks of that type that are touching into the one you have selected. So as you can see, I just turned all those flat blocks into solid bricks. Now say I wanted them to be solid planks. I just do that. Solid planks, boom. Glass, don't want glass. Roundel, let's put it back to flat blocks now. So, whoops. Let's go back into survival. Now, oops. My bad. uh, as you can see, I have made a new angel ring with dragon wings because I'm using draconic evolution, so I figured I should probably have dragon wings. Um, there are also a bunch of new rooms that I've downloaded the schematics for from I believe it's potatofox.com. If I just put my screwdriver in here, and we go to rooms, there's Ars Magica 2 crafting, deep storage, garden, and thaumatorium. Now, I've already got a bunch of them set, so, but my thaumatorium rooms have been modified a lot, so I'm gonna, oops, okay, can't do it that way. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna make a new one. And if you notice, I've removed the mechanism mod because, I mean, I've just done pretty much everything with that mod that I could, and it's really big, and I wanted some new mods, so I took that out. I'm using thermal expansion for my wires now. Um, I'll, I'll tell you guys more about that later. Oh, come on. Alright, let's go this way. Alright, so I also increased the size of my reactor. I had to raise my TARDIS's roof in order to do so. I've also made two more draconic cores. or batteries, energy cores. This one's at 843 billion currently. This one is at 188 billion. I really like the design that I made to enclose them. Yes, these were made in creative, but I'm not going to actually be using them to make anything, so I don't see a problem with doing that. If you guys do, well, that's your problem, not mine. Um, let's see. No, I don't actually need this room. So, dismantle. And then we'll make the thaumatorium there. Whoops. Boom. Now, as you can see, it's like just it's got rings and flat blocks and grass. Now, if you are observant, you'll notice that the rings are perfect sized for witchery circles. It's also very good for uh, Thumbcraft um, structures. Now, I don't really care much for Thumbcraft. It's just boring to me. I mean, I like the concept, but it's just so much grinding, and I don't like that. And I mean, I've done Witchery before, so I'm probably not going to get into it. I mean, I might, but that's also a lot of grinding. Not as much as Thumbcraft, but still. Um, However, if we go down here, you can see that there's a sub-level um, with a bunch of roundels and here's the room control panel. Now, again, I don't need this room, so I'm just going to dismantle it. Now, let's show you some of the other rooms. If we go this way, here is deep storage. As you can see, the walls are made for holding lots and lots of chests. Since I've got my um, computer, I don't really need it. I am storing an old set of armor here. Let's go back up. Nothing that way. Let's go back this way. Ah, here is the garden. Very tall. It's got a bunch of water flowing down. Kind of pretty pretty. um, and you can have rooms coming off of all of these. Now, if we go this way, it did this again. It's a glitch that's going on with my TARDIS because I accidentally broke a block the block that makes the TARDIS think that there's a room here. I accidentally broke it, so the door's not happy with me. But this is my blood magic room. Under here, I've got all of the different tier blocks for um, the blood altar. I use quartz stairs and zirconium infused obsidian to make it look nice. And I'm pumping all of the, well, should be pumping all the blood out. I'll worry about that later. Actually, I think it is pumping all the blood out, but there's a backup because where all the blood is going is only so much can come out at once. But let me show you where I'm getting all my blood from. Oh, not this again. The the gravity lifts don't like it when you try to go up to somewhere that's lower than 3 blocks high. So I sometimes have problems getting into that one. Um, we'll just do this. There we go. If we open this door, you can see that I've got a villager spawner. I don't know why it says empty soul cage. It shouldn't. But I've got a tier 5 soul shard in there with the villager souls. So if I just flick the lever, it'll spawn a bunch of villagers. I've also got rituals of Well of Suffering and Regeneration going. So it takes their blood and then heals them. So it just keeps taking their blood indefinitely. Let's go down. And as you can see, this was a thaumatorium room. Uh, this is these are just barrels of life essence that I was previously pumping it into. Currently, I'm pumping it directly into the the TARDIS roundels. Um, so I don't, or I've still got some stored in the barrels, so that's why I've got them hooked up to roundels so they can pump them out. Um, so if we go this way, I will show you where the blood is going. Now, um, something I learned from the mod author is that you can change the color of the TARDIS blocks using dye. So I've got quite a few, well, I guess evil looking mods installed. So I went ahead, made a pretty evil looking room. This again is a thaumatorium room. I put a lot of work into coloring this one. It took me a bit. Um, so as you can see, I've got a computer monitor in the very middle. Then I've turned the rings and or black, and then everything else into solid bricks and red. Uh, this is my blood wall over here that's currently filling up with blood from the blood altar. I'm gonna need this for some of my mods that I've got installed. So, oh, there's a hole up there. I'm gonna have to fix that. So let's see, what else do we have? Oh, let's show you the new mods I have installed. I have Abyssal Craft. Looks very interesting, and I tried this Oblivion Death Bomb on a test world. It makes a very big explosion. Like Mythbusters sized explosion. Think of the episode with the giant um, cement mixer truck full of cement where they just filled it up with TNT or whatever it was, and when they blew it up, it was just gone. There was nothing left. This is that kind of explosive. It's almost, or I think it might possibly be bigger than an IC2 nuke. Don't quote me on that because I don't have IC2 in here, so I can't really compare them. But it's really big, and you guys will eventually see that. Um, so this might be pretty fun to get into. However, it will actually be a lot easier for me because I have my TARDIS, so I'll be able to go between. I should be able to go between the dimensions pretty easily. Um, Now I don't know what any of this does yet, so I'm gonna have to look into it. Um, lot there's a lot of Abyssal Craft stuff. It's a pretty big mod. I installed Bobblicious. Um, it's just a bunch of baubles. I mean, like this one will negate falling damage, which I don't need because I don't take falling damage anyways. Water walking, might be cool. Um, Binding gem, not sure what that does. Not sure what entangled rings do. Ring of flight, I already have one. Speed belt probably makes you go faster. I already have problems with going too fast. Amulet of diving is water breathing, which that actually would be useful. Amulet of growth, I assume makes plants grow faster, not really useful for me. Magnet ring, I assume is magnet. Um, but if I remember correctly, it doesn't make things float around your head like your planet, like they do with the oh, I don't remember what mod it is. The Yogscast had it in their Blast Off series, which actually just finished. So, and that's a really good series if you guys want to check that out. It's hilarious. Watching Lewis, Duncan, and Shin deal with that insanely difficult mod. It's so much fun to watch. But night vision I already have. So and hiking I believe is step assist, which I also already have. So really it's just the water walking and diving in there that that might be helpful to me. But anyways, as you guys already know, I've got blood magic. Um, I haven't really done much besides or well, not much that I or any of the interesting stuff aside from the making the blood altar. I also installed Blood Arsenal, which is cool because you can make the rituals, which take up a lot of space, into a single block, which is really helpful. Not sure what any of the other things do yet. I'll have to look into them. Um, I've got Necromancy installed. For some reason the Necronomicon is broken. I don't know why. Here, I'll show you. When I open it and right click, it does nothing. And if I hit U or R on it, well, I hit R and it shows me how to make it, but if I hit U, it does nothing. So I don't know what's up with it. Oh, I want to show you guys something. That is terrifying. That is legitimately terrifying. Alright, there's a necromantic teddy bear, but that is creepy as hell. There's also, come on, this thing, a night crawler, which is pretty creepy, but I still think that that's more terrifying. What the hell? What the actual hell was that? I don't know, I don't want to know. Anyways, moving on. Body parts, Sanguimancy. Pretty sure it's another blood mod, which again, is gonna, no, I mean, it is another blood mod, so that's gonna help to have as much blood as I've got, which, yes, I know that this is technically life essence in here, but it works as blood. So, I also got Aura Cascade, which if you guys have watched my first video that I uploaded to my channel, it was a um, tutorial of how to set up a good Aura Cascade, um, an Aura Cascade setup, um, which, according to the mod author, Aura Cascade is based on math. I just used logic to make a setup. Um, Now, sadly, the quality of that video wasn't that great because the recording program I was using for it wasn't as good as I would have liked. But it's still very good inf information. I had originally made the tutorial in text form for Kim of the Yogscast for when she and Duncan were doing when she was doing Aura Cascade in Flux Buddies 2.0. But then she kind of got tired of it. Let's just put it that way, and stopped doing it. So then in Druids Downtown, I heard uh, Lewis, Duncan, and Shin talking about it, and about Duncan, or not Duncan, Lewis wanting to, or possibly wanting to try it, so I decided I'd put it into a video form and put it on YouTube for him. I might actually redo it, just because of how, well, I'm pretty sure it was only like 10 or 20 frames per second, which made it really awkward to watch. Well, not really awkward, but it wasn't fantastic. So I might redo it. using this program. But I'm not entirely sure what all you can do with this mod. Um, but I am uh, looking forward to getting into it. Bit trepidatious after from watching Kim get really frustrated with it, but I think it'll be fun. I've also got blood utilities, which will help um, with my blood magic stuff. Um, and the Soul Shards Reborn, which is what I'm using for the uh, my blood altar to get blood.